So as soon as you walk in, there is a small area by the entryway on the floor for you to take your shoes off. That's because traditionally in South Korean homes, you don't wear your shoes inside. Right by the entryway is the thermostat, and I wanted to point this out because figuring this out has been such an ordeal. So that first night, I walk in and it's a little bit chilly, so I turn the thermostat on and dial it up a couple notches, and then like at this point, I'm just so exhausted. Like I just came home, or I just got back from a long flight and the airport, and so all I can think about is taking a hot shower and going to bed. And so I hop in the shower and I turn the shower faucet knob almost all the way to the left. And I'm just standing there waiting for the water to get warm. It slowly does, but then it stops at the most frustrating temperature. And no matter what I did, I could just not get the water any warmer than it was. And so that night I took a very lukewarm shower. Then the next day I also realized whenever I tried to raise the temperature in my room, only the floor was warming up, which was so baffling to me. When I come across this magical article, I literally Googled, do Korean rooms only have heated floors? And then I just died laughing because the first sentence in this background paragraph says, many people, whether new English teachers or tourists visiting an Airbnb, arrive in Korea and struggle to get their heating and hot water working. So that day I learned about one of the heating systems that South Korea implements called ondol, and this article explained it as hot water pipes that are run underneath the floor, which significantly increases efficiency, and South Korea is all about efficiency. So I'm guessing that heat just radiates from the floor and warms up the room in that way. But that second day, I really could not wait for the room to heat up. So I just laid myself down and tried to position myself in a way that as much surface area of my body was touching the heated floor. I just took a nap sprawled on the ground. Then there's the AC in the top corner. A lot of homes really won't have central AC here in Korea. Then there's a microwave and the fridge, which in my opinion is a perfect size for one person. There is the bed. And then cozied up right next to this bed is this desk, which honestly I don't mind the small size, but the thing that really irks me was the stool, aka the bane of my existence. Not to be dramatic, but when you're in quarantine and you have nothing to do but stay home all day, obviously you need to be seated somewhere. And the reason why I spent so much time on my bed is because I can only sit for so long on this stool. And then when you go on your bed and not sleep and work on stuff, the next time you open your eyes, an hour has passed. I'm already lethargic without a backless chair, and so having this just... And then here is the kitchen area with cabinets on top full of dishes, pots and pans and silverware and whatnot. Oh, by the way, these did come brand new. I just used them prior to filming. A small stovetop here. Let's be honest, I've never used one of these before. This, I kid you not, the sound that this washer makes, literal thunderstorm in my room. And then last but not least, the bathroom. One thing that I've always found intriguing is that the floor is tiled, even the toilet and sink area, and so whenever you're having to go in and out, you have these slippers. And another thing is that the shower head is connected to the sink here, and so how you work it, how it functions is you use this to adjust the temperature as you would in the sink, and then this knob here is used to convert it from the sink to shower function. And so to use the sink, you turn it all the way to the right and then to the left for the shower head. At first it did feel strange to take a shower right next to the sink and the toilet, but once I got used to that, I actually really liked it because it's just like taking a shower in a much more spacious area. And same thing with the slippers. I mean, at first it felt inconvenient to always have to put them on when you go to the bathroom, but it really just becomes muscle memory, and as soon as you head to the bathroom, your feet just know to look for the slippers and slip them on and go in. So here is quick 360 of the room.